Hey lovelies, we are leaving the United Kingdom to United States of America for a whole lot of reasons. And both the United Kingdom and United States of America offer rewarding nursing careers, but they differ significantly in the pay, the benefits, the lifestyle. So key reasons why we, the Okorie family, have decided to leave the United Kingdom after living here for 5 years. Please, guys, I'm only sharing this to help you make informed decisions. So I believe that this is a great opportunity for you to learn about both countries and make your own decision. I will never talk down on the UK because the UK has done a lot for me.
Hey lovelies, my name is NosMJ and I'm here to inform you that my website proudnosmj.com launches on the 18th of this month. Yes, this also implies that my USRN and UKRN comprehensive guide for internationally educated nurses interested in migrating to these countries, of course, drops same day, and you can now get access to all of my other one-to-one services. As a way of saying thank you for all of the patience and the support, we'll be having 60% discount on all services and products. So make sure you stay tuned to this page and spread the word to your friends and your colleagues. I love you all so much. See you on lunch day. Bye.
These two countries I will always recommend them because they are good. And if you want a great start in your career, you want a push in your career, then they are the countries to go. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm NosMJ, nursing, lifestyle, relocation, content creator. I'm a trained nurse from Nigeria and I'm currently practicing in the United Kingdom as a theater manager. I'm also licensed to practice in the United States of America and I'm moving to America pretty soon, all things being equal. I already got a job. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you watch it. It is loaded. So make sure you hang around and follow our journey to the United States from the UK. Also share updates that I believe that you'll find pretty helpful. If this sounds like what you'll be interested in, then you are in the right place. So please subscribe and turn my post notification bell on for more. If you are a returning subscriber, you know I love you too. I love you so much. Thank you so much for the love and the support and all of the engagement. So please continue to engage my content. Don't skip the ads. Yeah, please watch them. That's how we get paid. Like and share my videos too. That's all of the support I need from you and the encouragement to keep sitting down here, setting my stage and sharing good stuff for you. Let's get started on today's content. Here are our own personal reasons for leaving the United Kingdom to United States of America. Everybody have different reasons why they take different steps. I shared a video about taxes or something regarding the USA and UK. I'm already getting a backlash for doing this comparison. The truth is, I'm not doing this just because I want to share content. I'm doing this because I have an audience that needs this information. Whether you like it or not, I will share it. I will not stop talking about these two countries. They are my focus. So if you don't like it, you can take the exit. It's okay for you to have your own opinion and share your opinion about this, but please keep it respectful. Not here to disrespect anyone, to disrespect any country. I'm literally just here to share the reasons. A lot of people have been asking, why are you leaving? You're band 7, why? I'm wondering why you want to leave the UK. Apart from this being an avenue to learn, it's an avenue to share our reasons with you. Guys, do you like my hair? I just had a haircut. So the first reason why we're leaving, obviously, will always be the top. I'm sure some of you can guess, is career progression and flexibility. The United States of America offers faster career advancement, higher autonomy for nurses, for example, nurse practitioners and the CRNAs as a certified registered nurse anesthetists, and greater incentives for specialization. The more you specialize, the more you learn. The United States of America rewards every effort greatly, which is highly motivating. The United Kingdom, on the other side, uses the NHS structure, which is more rigid. It is limiting for salary growth despite additional qualifications. Some people have asked me before that, as a theatre nurse in UK, do you earn so much more? You have abandoned skill. If you like, how about the specialty in the world? Your salary is still based on the skill, except to go into the private sector, which is not exactly very, very much better itself. In the United Kingdom, progression is tied to the NHS banding, which can feel restrictive. In the United States, career advancement is highly flexible. Nurses can rapidly specialize. You can pursue leadership roles. Of course, you can do that here in the UK as well. or transition into education and management roles. And nurse practitioners and the CRNAs often achieve greater autonomy, higher salaries without lengthy promotional delays. Okay, even doctors, because my husband is a medical doctor. Yeah, I'm not doing this just because of me. We are doing it as a family. Okay, even doctors have better career prospects and privileges. I have a sister and a colleague that is currently practicing in the United States of America, and she said that our employers were literally ringing it in her ears. She's currently doing a nurse practitioner course now, and they literally pushed her within the first year of her working with them, joining them. And this is a diploma nurse from Nigeria as well. She practiced in the UK, moved to the USA. In fact, if not because I was slow with a lot of things here, because I was still dragging my feet in the UK, like, do I want to leave? Do I want to leave? We would have been in the USA together right now. Yeah, but I slacked in a lot of things because we worked together during the COVID-19 redeployment to ICU. I was in theater. I was redeployed to ICU. That was where we met and worked together. I had made up my mind quickly. I'd probably be in the USA already a long time ago. Support for career progression, career growth opportunities, they are endless. For the United Kingdom, just want to tender to a need within the system and not really beyond. Okay, so your department might not really sponsor you for your training if they don't need the skills within the department. So for instance, maybe you want to go for an advanced practice role. If your department does not have the need for an advanced practitioner, they probably will not sponsor you. They won't release the fund to you, which is not quite encouraging if you ask me. Personally, for me as well, in the future, I told my husband about this, and this was literally what motivated me when I was preparing for my NCLEX. I mentioned this in my previous video that I want to branch into anesthesia. Yeah, I find it more exciting, more intriguing. So I would love to take the CRNA pathway, the CRNA course, which is the Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist in the United States. So I did my research. Within the UK, we have something similar. I found something similar, but the autonomy is still not yet established. Universal acceptability cannot be determined yet. So I paused. I'm like, okay, let's just slow down, and decided to take this further in the United States of America. Let's not even get started on the advanced technology. We ship a lot of our surgical equipment in from the United States. A lot of their reps, they come in because I have conversation with reps a lot, and they're coming from the US. Yeah, they have things that makes your life easier and better as a nurse. If I don't do the CRNA course, I'm also considering branching into research, but for medical or surgical equipment. The two reason is high earning potential. So while the NHS has this fixed pay scales, in the United States, nurses can earn significantly more through specialized roles, overtime, and travel nursing opportunities. I'll break this down, okay? We also have overtime in the UK. Yeah. In the UK, we typically work 37.5 hours per week, and we do 12-hour shifts. Most people do 12-hour shifts. I do 10 hours, 9, 10 hours, sometimes 11. It depends. It's under the NHS, of course, and our pay scales are fixed under the Agenda for Change policies. Starting salaries for newly qualified nurses is currently around £28,000 annually. If you're a newly qualified nurse, you'll be a band 5, okay? And your salary will be between 28k to 34k per year. And for experienced nurses who are like the band 6, band 7, your salary will be around 35k to 50k. For advanced nurse practitioners, which are like our matrons, our senior matrons, the managers, band 8A to B, C, from that 50 upward to like 70, 80 per year, depending on how long you continue to be in the system. Overtime pay also exists, but it's quite limited to availability, and it also depends on how short-staffed they are. So if there's no so much need for you, yeah, and we have bank staff separate, we also have agency, but though we'll try as much as possible to first of all try to swap shifts or offer you another shift, or before they will now say, oh, put it as a bank, you know, and then if it's a bank, a staff is not picking it, then they give it to the agency. You can also work as an agency nurse, I just mentioned agency, and earn more, but these days it's even limited. A lot of agency nurses are complaining, and you also need to have solid skills and experience for you to practice safely as an agency nurse, so you don't end up losing your pay because of extra penny. In the United States, the full-time nurses often work 36 hours weekly. Some of them can decide to do 4, 5, 6. It depends on your contract. You can choose to work night or day, and your salaries could vary widely depending on the state that you're working, the specialization, your hospital, your level of experience, they reward this a lot. Okay, so an entry-level nurse in the United States can start from like $60,000 to around 80,000 US dollars per year. An experienced nurse could be earning over 100K. For nurse practitioners, your average salary could be around $120,000 to $150K. RNAs, which is the one that I'm hiring, they are currently the highest paid nurses in United States of America, and the salary often exceeds 200K USD annually. Overtime bonuses and incentives are often more lucrative. A colleague once told me that the more desperate they are to cover a shift, the higher the overtime rate. So if, for instance, maybe they need someone to cover a shift at 8 p.m. and by 7:30 they still haven't gotten a cover. If that shift was going for like say $50 before, it could go up to per hour, it could go up to 65, it could even go up to $100 before they say, okay, I'll pick it. There are also other ways you can earn more money in the United States, like travel nursing, which is like the agency nursing that we have in UK. They also have something that is called strike nursing, more like you're covering shit for people that are on strike. It's a whole lot of money. I had an interview with a nurse that is in United States, and we talk a lot about other ways that you can make loads of money as a nurse in the United States. For physicians, they also have so much high salary potential. There's a lot of benefit, there's a lot of support for them. Physicians in the United States are among the highest paid professionals, especially in specialized fields like orthopedics, anesthesiology, cardiology. Oh my God. So yeah, I want my babe to be speaking in dollars. USA offers you higher earning potential. Of course, you might work more, you might work more intense shifts, but it's all up to you. That's if you like money too much. The basic salary should really be enough for you. In the United Kingdom, you use pay scales. You have a lower salary ceiling. But when it comes to job security and stability, let's give it to United Kingdom. Let's go to the third reason, which is of course benefits and work-life balance. In the United Kingdom, we enjoy paid annual leave. We have sick pay, and we have maternity support. In contrast, United States benefits vary, but often provide you with a better earning potential to literally offset the healthcare cost. So myself and my partner, we work several hours to keep up with bills. And even me being on maternity leave has weighed a lot on our finances. Yet, you're still barely surviving because the more you work, the heavier the tax. I remember I tried to apply for universal credit as a permanent resident with ILR. I mean, I have my indefinite leave to remain. I have my settlement status. And I was told that I don't qualify because of our combined income. So there are still some benefits that even you having ILR, you still cannot access it. You don't think that because I have permanent residency, I have benefits. Guy, you cannot access all the benefits. It is for the less privileged, which is good. But at the same time, I don't think it's exactly fair that I am doing the work, I am paying my tax, I am paying NI, and it is for another person's welfare. Yeah. So just know that even with your permanent residency status, you cannot access all benefits, okay? There are restrictions, there are eligibility rules that you have to meet. And if you don't meet it, you don't get it. I'm eligible for some, but because I have my partner's income attached, it has to be reviewed as well. And so it made me not eligible. Yeah, it is what it is. That's why you see that a lot of citizens or a lot of people that already have permanent residency, they reduce their working hours. Some can be working only 10 hours per week. Some can be even working less per week because they want to qualify for benefits. So they are working maybe once in a week, getting benefits and probably still earning more than you at the end. And when you're also on benefit, I think it also influences the amount of tax you pay. UK is literally a system of give and take. They take to give to the less privileged, which remember I said is good. But I feel like there should be something for the people doing the work too. I feel like the system is designed to keep everyone, no matter how hard you work, on the same mid-level. Yeah, the system literally survives on taxpayers' money. The more you earn, the more you pay. So what's really life when you can't even live a decent life with just your main salary? How do you achieve your work-life balance? How do you take enough rest? How do you go on vacation and all of that without burning out? Yeah, a lot of nurses complain of being burnt out in United States of America as well. Yes, we are burnt out from making a lot of money. I might be ignorant, yeah, but I think there are levels to this burnt out, okay? I will never deny some of the benefits that I have enjoyed as a nurse in the United Kingdom with the NHS, like paid time off, holidays, blah, blah, blah. Our annual leave, we get a minimum of 28 days paid annual leave per year, including public holidays. Yeah, for full-time employees. I don't know about bank staff. We get sick pay. So you have a statutory sick pay, SSP, and this provides up to £116.75 per week for up to 28 weeks. NHS nurses will often receive full pay for 1 to 6 months, and this depends on your service length. So if you're sick for up to 6 months, you will keep receiving your full salary depending on how long you've been with the NHS. Okay, during maternity, oh my god, I was getting paid. You have up to 52 weeks off. That's your maternity leave. That's your standard maternity leave, anyone in the UK. Okay, and with you get 39 weeks of statutory pay. So that means the first 6 weeks at 90% pay, and the remaining weeks will be reduced. Okay, you get the comprehensive prenatal, postnatal care, the childcare support. During my mat leave, after I had my child, we had health visitors coming to check up on me, check up on my child. I had access to free prescriptions, free medications because I am on maternity, right? And dental care free, even though I did not use it because I could my fear pain. You have access to paternity leave, though my husband did not qualify at the time, and that's up to 2 weeks paid leave at statutory rate. So there's a whole lot, which is not still a lot of money. Remember, something that your high earning pay can also cover in the United States. Again, let's put it all out plainly. You have paid vacation in the United States as well, and most of your employers will give at least 10 to 15 days of paid vacation for entry level roles. So you also get sick leave, but this varies by state and employer. So some states might mandate that you get paid sick leave. Others leave your employer to decide it. Maternity leave. Also, the Family and Medical Leave Act, that's the FMLA, guarantees at least 12 weeks of unpaid leave. 12 weeks of unpaid leave for eligible employees. Personally, I said something. I think that's even why the tongue is very powerful. I think I used to say that I am going to take my maternity leave, even if it's one, in this country before I leave. I think that's even why I am still here at this time. How am I supposed to cope? The paid maternity leave is also dependent on your employer policy. So it's important to speak with your employer before leaving UK. Yeah, your US employer. What's up with your maternity pay? Maternity leave is even unpaid under FMLA. So unless it's covered by your employer, it's not even their business at all. Okay. We have the free healthcare under the NHS. Hold up. Healthcare in the UK is not free. Okay? You work. You get taxed heavily. You pay your national insurance. You are paying one way or the other, but they are subsidized. Like a prescription now, prescription fee could be like £9.90. You have a health issue, as long as it's not immediate life threatening, and you won't get an appointment in like a year or two. Yeah, those are part of the limitations of the system. This can even force you to go and use a private healthcare because it's available. It's a faster option, but expensive. In the USA, for healthcare coverage, Medicare, Medicaid, and the ACA. Medicare, which is a federal program that is primarily for individuals that are aged 65 plus, or those with qualifying disabilities. But the Medicaid, this covers low-income individuals and families. The ACA, which is the Affordable Care Act, this actually provides subsidized insurance plans for those without employer-based healthcare. Healthcare is not free in the USA, and it's not free in the UK either. You get literally employer providing insurance, or you pay private plans for yourself, which could be really expensive. I always say that even though your employers, if you have a good employer, they can help to offset this cost. If you have challenging healthcare issues, I don't think that USA might be very good for you. For instance, maybe you're constantly on medication, issues maybe with hormones, something that is constantly costing you a lot of money. I don't think leaving UK to USA might be. There's also social security benefits, including retirement and disability support, the pension, the retirement plans, with your employer supporting you. Another thing that is crazy about the UK is that you're working more because the deductions are crazy. Talking about tax, USA is nicer. The income tax rate for United Kingdom, look at it. USA. This is 2024-2025 tax bracket. Seems like the United States kinds of help people that are high earners to save more money. If you are married, you also get lesser tax, so you don't pay so much. So they consider your marital status even with your taxing, and there are states that you don't even pay taxes. If I'm saying rubbish, please say it in the comment section, correct me. For UK, it is too much. How do you even save when you're paying so much in tax? It's crazy, but it is what it is. The United States, of course, offers better tax saving strategies. Change, great weather, new life, bigger space, just the quest for something new and vibrant. The UK weather is diabolical. I remember, it was not a few days ago, I put my son's pram outside. We wanted to go for a walk, and I went inside to quickly pick my purse. Before I came out, the pram was wet. It was literally sunny before I came in. Next minute again, it was snowing. I'm like, what kind of ancestral activity is this? I'm someone that I always want to try new things. I want to meet new people. Retirement wealth. You want to retire with peace of mind. I have read a lot of negativity around retirement pension claims in this country, and I don't want to have to go back to work at my old age because my pension won't do me anything. I've seen a lot of people, they've retired and they come back to be picking shifts. How? How? Because some of them are probably still paying mortgage. They have one debt to cover. The pension money is not enough. No, I don't want that kind of life for me or my husband. USA offers higher long-term retirement potential if you're maximizing the 401k and other savings options. I'm going to explain what that is. United Kingdom combining the state pension and NHS pension scheme. The state pension provides money for those with 35 plus years of national insurance contribution, while the NHS pension scheme is a benefit plan where you make a contribution from your salary and your employer adds to it. And you can also have an individual retirement account. You can have savings, personal savings. You can have lifetime ISA. There's a lot of ways for you to also, save in the UK. There's even the one for mortgage. Yeah, if you want to save towards buying your first house, if you save 4k, the government has 1k. You get a 5k altogether. So the benefits are there, but they are not very reliable. In the United States, let's combine Social Security with the employer 401k. So Social Security literally provides retirement benefit based on your earnings, on your earning history, and you could get a maximum payout of around £3,000 plus per month at full retirement age. This is as of 2024. The 401k plan, this one, many employers, they match your contribution often, and this is often up to like 3 to 6% of your salary. So a 401k is a retirement savings plan in the United States that allows employees to contribute a portion of their salary on a pre-tax or post-tax Roth 401k basis. Yeah, and it's a powerful tool for building retirement wealth. It's essential, especially when your employers, of course, offer matching contributions. Employers' contribution is literally free money, and you can also do individual retirement accounts, which is personal savings accounts with tax advantages. Okay, so minimal tax on these ones. Another reason why we're living is, of course, education and child care support. The UK excels in this aspect in the area of accessible and affordable education. I'm not gonna lie. While the USA, of course, provides greater flexibility and opportunities for higher post-graduation earnings. So in the UK, there's free primary and secondary education in state-funded schools, university tuition support, tuition loans, cover course fees with repayment only required once your earnings exceed the threshold. And there are also free study benefits, especially if you're working, if you're a healthcare worker, that you don't even have to pay at all. You don't have to pay back at all. And the child benefit is also there. There's monthly payments for parents to help to offset the childcare costs. There's a tax-free childcare. You can get up to 15 hours to 30 hours per week. Though in some nurseries, you still have to pay. I found that we still have to pay. We're trying to get it free 15 hours for a child, and we were told that I think we can only get 10. We still have to pay literally. The United States as well, public education, there's free primary education, there's college funding. You can also get loans, you can get grants, even though the debt might be higher. But they also have child tax credit. So this child tax credit provides families with up to like $2,000 per child annually. There's also employer support, for those already working, where you can study. You don't have to pay anything back. And for me, I also love the educational structure in the United States. It feels similar to what we have in Nigeria. There is broader academic exploration and elite university option. US graduates often earn higher starting salaries, particularly in major economic hubs. I also love the vibrant campus life. Personally, I love the academic flexibility that the United States has got to offer. And I also love the fact that you have higher salaries in top sectors. I want my children to have access to these sort of things and to really enjoy their education. Financial freedom. Higher salaries often offer you better opportunities for home ownership and financial growth. I've always wanted to get my house in the United States. That's one of the reasons why I have not bought a house in the United Kingdom, okay? Because it's always been a dream of mine to own a house in USA. And USA offers wealth building opportunities. There is a wider market for entrepreneurship, business sustainability and growth, and there's this strong entrepreneurial culture with opportunities to actually scale businesses rapidly. In the UK, business growth can be slower due to the stricter regulations, the higher payroll taxes. I'm a businesswoman, and my husband is also interested in starting off something outside medicine in the future. So USA for us seems like a great option. Investment opportunities. United Kingdom is, of course, safer. There's stable returns. There's strong real estate market with stable long-term growth, diverse investment opportunities, and there's faster growth potential. And our other reason is, of course, cost of living. Cost of living in the UK is relatively high, depending on your location. But from my research, it's also high in the US. For instance, groceries and food costs. On average, a family of 3, we spend around £450 per month, especially African food. Oh, if you go into Aldi, you will buy several things with £50. Go into an African store with £50 and you might end up bringing out only 2 bags. Transportation cost as well. Parking in most parts of UK, you have to pay. Hey, you will pay. Like my friend said, there's nothing like that in their side. Maybe it's depending, it's state-based, but I don't think it makes sense to. You want to park beside the house, you will pay. You pay for everything. In most parts of UK, you can easily commute without a car, which is something I give to the UK. But in the US, having a car is a necessity, but driving cost is cheaper. The transportation, as a family, we spend around 65 to 100 pounds. Per litre petrol in UK is around £1.60 to £1.80. Car insurance is around £45. Road tax is around £27. For petrol, per litre is around less than $1. Car insurance on an average from my research is around $1,500 to $2,000. What happened? Utilities, electricity, gas, water, internet is quite cheaper relatively in the United States. In the United States, renting is also on average is cheaper. So in conclusion, for me, if you're seeking affordable healthcare, lower childcare costs, and public services, then the UK is generally better. But if you prioritize higher salaries, lower taxes, cheaper housing, then the USA offers better financial opportunities. Personally, I'd rather go to where I can save up faster, get things done faster, than live where I'm merely surviving and living basic. Okay, I'm a career woman. I'm very big on career advancement. I love all that the USA stands for in terms of career growth and education, and I would love to really explore that. I already have my indefinite leave to remain. This year I become a British citizen, which implies I can still return unscattered if I do want to. But I think I would love it in NC. Yeah, we are off to North Carolina. Guys, this is the end of the video. What are your thoughts? Would you prefer the stability of the UK or the financial potential of the United States of America? Let us know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn my post notification bell on to follow our UK to USA journey. Yeah, and make sure that you engage this video, support your girl. Take care. Love you guys so much. Bye.